first ever enclosure build-off here at Snake Discovery.
Going to do a cage build-off competition. So Emily and Ed,
Me and Din moseyed on up to Minnesota for Snake Discovery's build-off competition.
Well, maybe next year. Well, it seems Snake Discovery has made the 2021 Reptile Build-Off, inviting all reptile influencers come on board, make a cool enclosure, and just make an overall amazing, incredible collab with what seems to be every single reptile influencer, except your boy, except Dakota. Dakota just didn't make the cut on this one. You think that's gonna stop me? You think just because Snake Discovery says that, hey, Dakota, you didn't make the cut, you think that's gonna stop me from building an incredible enclosure? Oh no, sirree! Dakota Burke, we went ahead and built an enclosure that's gonna knock the socks out of all of the ones in the reptile build-off. That's a DBCB guarantee right there, boys and girls. But this isn't like an attack video on Snake Discovery or anything. Quite the opposite. No, I mean, I think the reptile build-off was an incredible thing, and although I am bummed I didn't make the cut, I think it was a really cool thing, and you know, maybe you guys should share this video over to Snake Discovery so she can see the video. Maybe she'll then know, like, actually, I am a person that makes reptile content, because not many people know who I am, and hey, maybe I can make it next year in 2022 reptile build-off. Maybe Dakota will make it. I don't know. Let's go check out that enclosure I made. The only issue I've had so far with Yoshi being in this really large enclosure is the fact that I can never find him. I looked all morning, I couldn't find him, and all of a sudden he like just pops up today, or just right now during the video he comes out, just like Gyro used to do. Whenever I made a video, Gyro would like climb on the screen. You want to come out, little buddy? Oh, 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 come on. Yeah, good chameleon. Yoshi is absolutely awesome, doing great as always, no issues so far. You can really see if I can get away from all these lights and it won't autofocus. Look how nice the colors are coming in, man. This guy's gonna be a beautiful chameleon as he grows. You can see you get that white going on with the feet and the veiled. It's gonna be awesome. I don't want him to fall, so we are going to go ahead and put him. Oh, not the broadleaves. Yeah, get the vine, get the vine. Good job, buddy, good job. Okie dokie. Okay, enough chameleon tomfoolery. Let's go into the reptile building and check out the incredible enclosure that I made for the reptile build-off. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so something happened to the enclosure. Don't laugh when you see it, okay? Bro, how does this even happen? What the heck? Oh my god. This is like a week in the making at this point, and it just keeps doing this. So we had a really cool enclosure going for the monitor lizards, little baby monitor lizards. And now this little thing happened. I'm not too sure what's going down right now. The only thing I can think of is that we had a really big heat wave recently, and it would rain, and then it would be 96, which is really hot for this area. And we are in a garage, and your boy wasn't smart, so I didn't actually seal the flooring of this place. So when humidity comes, it comes in bulk. It looks like I poured water all over the place, but that's literally just condensation building up within the bottom part of this building. You know, next time I'll probably do that. Next building I'll seal the floors. Can't really do it at this point, but I think what's happening is in this room right now, I think it's actually too humid for the great stuff to stick to the glass. So what happened was it just peeled itself off. I don't even know if this is, like, how do we fix this? How does something like this happen? How can Dakota have this much bad luck that when he goes to make a really cool enclosure, the background just comes off? That's just, if you ever wondered how unlucky I am, take a look at this. This is how lucky I am. I am putting great stuff on glass and it just peeling itself off for no reason whatsoever. That's the luck that Dakota carries. Don't get me wrong, it's still a salvageable piece. I still have to do a couple more layers of dry, but look at how nice this background is looking. As soon as we can get a large water area right here, some substrate over there, we would have this nice second floor that the monitors could hang up and climb on until they outgrow this setup. It was gonna be a really nice enclosure, but then, of course, of course, it had to peel off from the background. I'm not sure. Oh my god, dude, what a pain. What an absolute pain. Like, look at how nice this thing was gonna be. I am disheartened, to say the least. Honestly, I think the strat's gonna be going to be to, I think like liquid nails or silicone, one of those things, and we'll need something heavy to pin the enclosure back down and then give it a day or two. I'll actually move the enclosure outside. It's not as humid anymore, and so we'll let that dry, and then we'll continue dry locking process, sealing the background. We're still gonna make this background work, boys and girls. It's just, you know, instead of taking me the 4 to 5 days it should take me, now it's gonna take me about a week and a half, double the amount of time. It's always fun, it's always a great experience. I'm so glad, so happy, because whenever Dakota tries to do a project, it ends up taking twice as long, every time, all the time. Woo! And this building is still recovering from that massive heat wave. It actually got so hot that we had to end up turning off the lights for the 2 days. I mean, it was hot in here, boys and girls. We got this giant industrial fan. We got the low setting. We don't have AC. Central Air would have cost old Dakota about $12,000 to do both rooms. So we went for the cheaper industrial fan. Look how fast the thing can go. This is low setting and then big boy setting. So it's still hot in here. It'll cool down by tomorrow. We can finally get some circulations going on. But we got some rad stuff. Little frilled lizard on the bottom, getting some water. Just checking out the as I like to call it, the Grow Tent Euporium at this point, because this thing is 90% Grow Tents. It looks a lot better than it used to do. We used to have like everything jumbled upon, but now it's kind of like we got our little like walls going on of Grow Tents. I think it's starting to look pretty cool. It's starting to come together and look like an actual like thing instead of just a bunch of enclosures jambled on each other. Speaking of a bunch of enclosures jambled on each other, we got the Tokay area looking nice, looking good. Still haven't gotten the Grow Tent yet, but we should get it in a couple of weeks going on, but it should be good. This is the perfect temperature and humidity for Tokay geckos. We do not need any heating for them, or really, I don't even need to mist, dude. The humidity is so high in here, which is actually a problem for the wood, but it's only temporary. It should go away. This place shouldn't rot from the inside out. I don't believe so. Let's cross our fingers that you know, doesn't happen. Something I haven't showed off in a while is my high yellow quince monitor. He is getting pretty big at this point, still not very tamed, and he's getting to the size now where his nails, man, his nails hurt old Dakota. It's about time to wear gloves. I really gotta work on, oh my god, these nails hurt. Taming him down, but it just takes a little bit of open palming, making sure he's feeling comfortable, and he'll eventually slow down a little bit to get to a stopping point, but man, he is just scraping my thumbs apart, dude. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's get a little calm. Let's get a little calm. Shh. Shh. Let's lift him up. We'll give him a little spin. Chill out and realize like what he's doing. Unfortunately, it makes me dizzy as well, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword, but look at just how absolutely stunning this animal is, man. This is by far a beautiful monitor. You scared the absolute bejesus out of me. I was like, oh my god, there's a stranger coming in my building. To show him off real quick, we will be taming him down, getting him a little bit better now. He's getting older. I kind of messed up, and I've been working with my younger quince monitors because now that this guy's getting at this size, as you can see with my thumbs, I'll show it off after we're done holding him, he messes my hands up. So it's better to start him off a little younger. Now that my quince babies are getting around a year old, it'll be a little bit easier to tame him out, but yeah, just a cute little quince I wanted to show off. He's still doing great, doing amazing, just absolutely gorgeous. As he gets bigger, more of this black will fade away and he'll become almost a completely patternless yellow animal. Fortunately, he has this small scar on the back of his neck due to lighting. Made a simple mistake. I went with a bit of a too high wattage bulb instead of doing with 2 lower watts, which ended up giving him a little bit of a scar. These guys seem to scar very easily. It almost seems like any quince monitor you see for any amount of time in captivity ends up with at least one scar somewhere on the back or the back of the neck. It just seems to be one of the problems with quinces in captivity. But okay, little buddy, you seem to be just a little bit stressed out, so we'll put you back, we'll let you swim around, and we'll go do something else. A couple of good old-fashioned love nips on either side of my thumb. It's not enough to cause any serious damage. I call them almost like an annoyance pain because, well, for the next, like, for 3 or 4 hours, I'm gonna be like, my thumbs. Oh man, this is annoying. That's... Alright, so we got some tegus to feed here today before we wrap it up, so how about we go ahead and do that right now. Okie dokie, dinner is served. This time on the menu, we've got rodents for the 2 Argus monitors, and then a nice tilapia and blueberry mix for the tegus. And as you can see over here, I just saw this little dude. Hey, buddy. That little dude was just waiting for some food, so he's gonna be a little excited that he's ready for the food. He's like, hey, feed me, human. I love Argus monitors. I can't get enough with them. Okie dokie, buddy. You seem like you're in a real rush to get some food, so we'll feed you first. Now, when an Argus monitor, really any large lizard is like this, you really want to just get 1 meal in them before trying to tongue feed because they're going to be up and at them. So let's just... Okay, let's try this again. We'll just do a little overhead. Yeah, there we go. Yum. Hopefully you can find the one that's right there, because I'll be honest, I ain't sticking my hand in here. Woo! It is a hot one in here today, bud. I might turn your heat off later, because we still got that strong heat wave going, although it's a lot less. It's not that 96 to 98 degrees that we were having earlier. It's still a little bit hot. Oh my god! Like I said, folks, feeding Argus monitors, always a blast. Alright, so you got one in there. Let's feed you one, two, yeah, 4 each for this round. We'll put one on the little basting stone. There we go. Woo! Just chomps him down, Jesus. Oh boy, okie dokie, coming over here. We've got the female, which I need to turn your light back on. There you go, honey. She's, oh! Did I catch that on camera? Did I get that? Okay. Looks like she's just as excited for some food. Let's just... There you go, honey. Well, you gotta chew it before I give you your second one. That's kind of how it goes. The Argus monitor breeding goes, honestly, after the, well, not that great of a turnout of their first pairing, the first egg laying. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna hold off till next year. I'm gonna bulk the female up a little bit. She laid such an underwhelming clutch. I believe it was like 3 eggs or something. So we're gonna get the female. We're gonna focus on summer, fall, and winter to get the female bulked up. And then once we start cycling them and going back in, we'll repair them next year and try to just get a better clutch going after, because you know, even with the bad clutch she laid, she was super deflated. She's just getting her weight back now weeks later, and it just all in all wasn't that best of a thing. I feel like it's just a lot better of an experience for both them and the success as a breeder is just getting him a little bit more older, a little bit more weight wise, a little bit more heavier, and then going back and trying again. I apologize, guys, it's hot in here. I'm gonna be a little sweaty. So next up, we've got some meals for Bertha and Hobbs. This is just gonna be some tilapia and then some blueberries. Just a little blueberry sprinkle in there. They really do enjoy the blueberries. Now, we learned our lesson already trying to tongue feed Bertha, and I almost lost my hand doing it. So this time, we're just gonna take it easy. We're gonna simply just do one of these. You can see if she'll come out and check out the food. Yeah, it looks like she will. Man, such a big tegu. Yeah, as far as breeding goes for them as well, of course tegus need to brumate before we get into actual breeding them and things like that. So after they go through their brumation cycle, I was thinking of actually letting Hobbs and introducing them just to see how they would react with each other and see how that would go. As soon as we finish up the building, making it, you know, that free roaming proof, if you guys didn't know about that, I'll put a video right here. We'll introduce them, see how it goes, and then next year after they both brumate, we'll introduce them as a breeding pair and see if we can get some tegu babies in 2022. You guys have been asking how the Hobbs taming has been going. I don't know if that's because you guys haven't watched the videos, because I've showed you guys how good Hobbs is now. Now this is Hobbs at full mock speed. He's fully heated up. Let's show him some food. You can see a huge difference from what he used to be. He used to be a little terror, and at this point, he's pretty gentle with getting food. As you guys remember, he used to charge the tent full on trying to get to the food at whatever cost, but now he's a little bit more gentle, a little easier going, and all in all, just a better tegu than what he used to be, that is for sure. Well guys, there you have it. We got a little full-on experience with tegus and monitors and quince monitors and things like that. What was this? What did this video? Oh, the reptile build. Now I remember it. Yeah. Hopefully I can. I do so much in my life. I've actually filmed like 3 videos. There's a lot that's been going on today. This is gonna be a good week for videos. Yeah, hopefully I can get that build going, and by next week we can get that going, get some monitors in there. It'll be looking pretty fly, pretty nice, good looking Vivarium. But other than that, folks, as always, thank you so much for coming on this journey of this beautiful life and taking out of your day that I love to call DBCB Exotics. Man, did I botch that outro. That was not a good outro. Okay, guys, as always, thank you so much. Until next time, goodbye.